We're back. We're back. Another week, another MLB episode. Let's go. So, today, the plan is to play some storylines because I've got a couple of little things cooking in the single player modes, trying to get up some rewards. So we'll hit into some story modes. I've heard you get some good rewards in there, so we'll get in there. I do have some packs in here, but I will save them and do them after whatever we get through in story modes. So what we'll do is we'll leave this and we will go to story modes. So let's get into it. What goes on here? Derek Jeter.
New York. I don't think you can describe it. I think you just have to experience it. I love the fans the most. They're very knowledgeable about the game. They have high expectations, and they hold you accountable. Greatest fans in the world.
Yankee Stadium, the house that Babe Ruth built.
My grandmother was a huge Yankee fan. The Yankees were my favorite team, and I always wanted to be a shortstop because my dad was a shortstop. So as far back as my mind allows me to go, that's how long I wanted to play baseball.
Yankees select Derek Jeter.
Jeter? I thought it was Jeter.
You know, you put the pinstripes on
Derek
for
Jeter.
the first time,
Sounds
and you're
better.
taking the field as a member of the New York Yankees. And this is what you work for. All eyes are on you. It's like I was living a dream. Welcome to the show.
Wow, it actually kind of looks pretty cool. Jeter would be a double T, I guess. Jeter sounds better, but at 95, I suppose. Welcome to the show. May 30, 1995. A 20-year-old rookie begins his Hall of Fame career and achieves the first of many milestones. Collect one hit in one game. Okay, episode 1.
When I first got the call in 1995 that I was getting promoted to the major leagues, I thought for sure I was getting traded. My name was circulating a lot of trade rumors, and I got a call probably at 5:30 in the morning from my manager at the time, and he was asking me if I was awake, and I was like, no, I'm not awake. And he said, well, splash some water on your face and come to your room. And he came to my room, and he told me I had been promoted to New York, and I was on a flight to Seattle in a couple hours later. Going to play in the King Dome, never played in the Dome before. Just, you know, having a moment where you say, look, I've made it. I've finally been called up to the major league. So it's definitely a moment that I will never forget.
Second for one. Jeter, the strong throw. Wow.
You know, I was 0 for 5 the night before. You start thinking about whether or not you're going to be sent back down to the minor leagues. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself.
Here's the kid, Derek Jeter, hunting for his first major league hit and sends a base hit into left.
Tino Martinez was the first baseman, and he became a teammate of mine the following year and one of my good friends. And when I was going back to first, he said, congratulations, just the first of many. There was no celebration after the game. I mean, I think I smiled for a second. You make it to the major leagues, you're just trying to stay there. So you really don't have much time to celebrate.
Diving, stop it, short, Derek Jeter.
This actually looks pretty cool. And now I have to like play as him and get a base hit or something. That's pretty epic. Welcome to the show. Tally 1 hit. This is actually pretty pretty cool, this.
Looking ahead at the schedule, we'll see these teams tomorrow before the Yankees enjoy an off day Thursday, and then they'll...
Don't catch it. Oh, yeah.
The run scores from third.
Let's go.
Derek Jeter collects his first major league hit. Congrats to him.
So you just keep going through the episodes and that's his career. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Tally 1 extra base hit.
Now 20-year-old
Alright.
Derek Jeter comes to the plate.
Let's see if we can do this.
Pressure on him.
Ah!
Now this ball is
Is that a homer?
This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Yes, sir. Let's go. I was gonna say, he doesn't have much power to fucking send it over the thing, but we got there in the end. 1995.
Late in the season, 1995, really hadn't played since I got called back up. The Yankees hadn't been to the postseason since 81, I believe. It was the first year of the wild card, and we were in it. Bernie Williams missed a flight coming back from Puerto Rico, and I think they were pretty much stuck with me playing.
The rookie Derek Jeter in a start in a very important ball game.
So I went out there, I hit a double.
Jeter sends one toward the gap, deep to right field. The Yankees are going to score a 2-out run. Well, how about that? Derek Jeter making the most of this chance.
Bernie returned, I think about the third, fourth inning when he finally got to the park, and we were in the middle of a pennant race. And honestly, I don't think the younger players were trusted, and rightfully so. So as soon as Bernie came, they took me out. I was happy to be able to contribute at least one at bat during that pennant run there.
Tally 1 hit, tally 1 run batted in.
To be close, they might need to win out to get into the postseason.
There it is. That's extra fucking bases too.
Runner from third comes across, and they take a 2-run lead. Safely
Yeah. Nice. Oh, it looked like I got my wisdom teeth out. I fucking hate it.
We were battling up until the last day of the season. Pretty much had to win the last game to get to the postseason, and everyone wanted to get there because it would have been Don Mattingly's first year in the playoffs.
Mattingly rips one down the line and deep. A home run for Don Mattingly in the game that could send him to the first postseason of his 12-year career.
We were able to get there. I was not on the playoff roster. I had a chance to stick around so I could see what the atmosphere, the playoff atmosphere was like. The energy, the fans, the intensity of the playoff game. I felt like I just had a good seat to watch. I mean, it was a great seat right in the front row, but not having an opportunity to play or not having the chance to play, it was frustrating because you want to help.
Line drive, we are tied. Griffey is coming around. He's going to try to score. Here's the division championship. No others win it.
Griffey.
You know, the ultimate goal
Is that Ken Griffey's dad?
That does not happen. I think you sit down and you have a self-evaluation and you reflect on the season and how you can be better and how you can help the team win. I mean, everyone at some point is going to fail and they're going to lose as well, but I think it just motivates you and pushes you into the next season. So, you know, I wanted to prove to myself that I could be on that field and perform and play in the postseason.
Why are they got him sitting on a train? Okay. I didn't say no.
I remember
rewards.
1996, I struggled in spring training. I didn't hit very well. I made a lot of errors, made a lot of mistakes, physical mistakes, mental mistakes. Tony Fernandez was the shortstop before I got there, and he broke his arm with like a couple weeks left in spring training. If he did not break his arm, I felt as though they were going to send me back down to the minor leagues. It was nerve-wracking, and I put a lot of pressure on myself to perform, and honestly, I think they were just stuck with me. My first opening day, we actually
Opening
got
day,
snowed
that looks
out.
fucked.
We played on the off day the next day.
Derek Jeter batting for the first time.
Oh,
You
they
want
didn't
to
play in
make a
the
good
snow.
impression. You want to get off to a good start. You want to prove to people that you deserve to be there. More importantly, you want to prove to yourself that you deserve to be there.
Oh, you got a run on that one. That's gone. Holy cow.
The season sort of took off from there.
Holy cow!
Into shallow center field.
Caucasian American voice ever.
I felt as though it was very important for me, especially looking back now, that I got off to a good start. Even though it was just one game, that adds to your confidence.
Don't tell me I have to hit a home run. This guy doesn't have the power for a homer. Okay. Tally 4 total bases. Don't know what that means. Does it mean I have to run 4 bases, or can, like, do the other people on base count?
Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
I'll just put an RBI. Let's go. Oh, so I have to run 4 bases.
Bounce to third. Can't field it cleanly.
Yes.
He decides to hold
Nice.
on to it. And
Oh, fuck, we're winning 10-0. 10-0.
swing and a drive deep right field.
Oh, homer.
A dive and he can't haul it in. Around first and hustling for second.
Fucking run, man. That's so annoying.
Safe at second.
What
with
the
a
hell?
double. third hit for him this afternoon.
The fucking controlling the player is so wiggy, man. Like, you're fucking pushing it. And then if you push it like a millisecond more than you have to, he'll just keep running. Tally 1 hit. Okay, that should be easy enough.
We're all ready for Jeter to finish it out.
Jumps, but it's off his glove.
Yeah.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And that's the first career walk-off
Let's
for
go.
Derek Jeter, and the Yankees win it.
When I'm up in a big situation, my mind would always go back to a successful time in my career, whether it was in Little League or it was in the minor leagues or the major leagues. I had fun, and I tried to enjoy the moment, and I always thought I was going to be successful. Now, I would fail a lot, but my mind just went to the times I had success. Playing in the playoffs,
1996,
fans were
October
hungry.
9th.
We were the talk of the town.
The Yankees have left 10 men on base, including the bases loaded in the 7th. Going back to the track, to the wall.
No matter how you look at it, it was a home run. Right? There's nothing you can say about it.
And what happens here? It's a home run. Jeter comes across to tie the game.
Tony
What
Tarasco
happened?
actually played for us, and I told Tony, you should have jumped. He didn't jump. He wasn't going to catch it anyway. People made a big deal out of it. Obviously, I understand
Oh,
it now.
the
but
fan caught it.
We would have beat Baltimore anyway. No, that just tied it. Bernie actually won
What
the
the
game later
fuck?
on.
And here's a drive to left. It's mighty high.
It's one
He
of those
won the game
moments
later
that,
on.
You know, in order to win a
Oh,
World Series,
the
you have
New
to have a
York
good
guy
team.
did.
You have to have a great team, but you also need breaks. And you can't say we got all the breaks. We earned our breaks. Just one of those moments that worked out for
Can't
us.
believe he fucking... The fan caught it. That's crazy. He said, actually, no, that's a home run. Give me that. Game 1.
The batter, so now it's Derek
First up,
Jeter
Derek
with the
Jeter.
plate and one away. He
Glad they hit a
represents the
homer.
tying run for the Yankees.
He's been on a tear this.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there.
First go.
And Derek Jeter ties the game with a home run.
Did a fan interfere
Oh,
with that
I think
ball?
that just did it
Tarasco certainly
automatically.
thinks so, and he's letting the umpire know about it. You have to get that call right.
Some kid in the stands caught the ball.
Raucous Yankee Stadium here in New York.
I remember when we played Atlanta in the World Series, all I knew about the Braves was watching them on television when I was younger. The moment I really realized that it was the World Series is when Mr. Torrey came in to our meeting and he said, this team's going to be better than any team you played this year. And this was before interleague play, so we never played the Braves.
The sellout crowd is on hand to watch the Braves and the New York Yankees.
You're facing Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz and Avery, Fred McGriff, Chipper Jones. I'd never been around these guys. I just watched them and admired them from afar. It was a stacked team. I realized we're in the World Series now.
This is actually cool. I like this. It's like enough action to keep you entertained, but it's also like when you don't know baseball like me, it's entertaining. Tally 1 hit, tally 1 run, batted in. Okay, I can do that.
The 0-1. Base hit. So
There it
they're
is.
forward with a one-out single.
Okay, let's go. I'll go to the 97 season, and then that'll be the next episode or the episode after that.
I was the one that said if you don't win the World Series, the season's a failure.
The 1996 World
It's
Series.
a culmination of a lot of hard work. When you win finally in 1996, first time, you go back to playing in Little League, playing in summer ball, playing in high school, all the years in the minor leagues, the success, the failures. You play for that one moment to be the last team on the field. It's pretty special, especially when you have a chance to do it in New York.
And the New York Yankees are world champions.
New York's a hot spot. If you have success there, the people show up. They pay attention, they watch, they want to be a part of it. So it was experiencing everything for the first time.
This is incredible.
Once you win, there's no other place you can go. You either win or you fail. So it set the expectation level high, it set the bar high for us. And that's what we always strive to do, was to win a World Series. And I think that started because we were able to win in 1996.
Oh, well, we'll just run through the 96, what's this year? 98. We'll run through the 98. We got, like, what, 4 more episodes?
Jumped on that one. Hit deep to right. A grand slam home run for Bernie Williams, his first as a left-hand hitter this year. Wow.
What made the 1998 team unique was we could care less what we did the day before. We could care less who the hero was. We pretty much clinched the division in April. I mean, it was, for the most part, it was over with.
And the New York Yankees are the champions of the American League East Division.
Whether it was moving a runner over, you hit a home run, you bunt a guy over, it didn't make a difference. Everyone was willing to do it. We checked our egos at the door. You know, just every single day we wanted to beat you. The only thing we cared about was winning.
Derek Jeter rips it inside the line, and he's going to have a standing double. Yep, 200th hit.
200 hits, I mean, it's a couple things. One, consistency. You have to be consistent day in and day out. And you have to play. You have to be available. You can't take days off. Home runs fluctuate, RBIs fluctuate, average fluctuates. But you only get 2-3 people maybe at most in each league that gets 200 hits.
For the souvenir for Derek Jeter, first time in his career, 200 hits in a season.
All right, what do we got to do this one? Are we fielding? Tally 2 hits. Oh, okay. I was going to say, fielding's kind of crazy.
For the first time. He went 1 for 4 with the run scored last night in the
one.
Yankees win, and he's going to finish the season with a batting average over 300.
Bottom of the 5th, we got 1 home. It's a 1-1 game. I need a hit.
We'll see David Cohen on the mound tomorrow for the
That's
Yankees,
pretty good pitch,
and he'll have a chance to win his 20th game of the season.
Line drive, and that should
There's
be
another
extra
one.
bases. Ward around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate.
I should have got extra. I should have got extra. Episode 11. Yeah, nice.
I started working on the jump throw in the minor leagues, just having fun during batting practice. I just think it came from years of sort of improvising, and ball's got to be hit the right speed. You got to know the speed of the runner, and you got to have fun when you play. I had fun. So first time people maybe really paid attention to it was when we were playing Cleveland in the playoffs.
Hit toward the hole. Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Man, what a play.
For me, I didn't think about it. It was just a reaction. It was easier and quicker for me to just jump as opposed to stopping and trying to plan. If you work on something enough and you do it over and over and over again, it just becomes a natural play for you.
I mean, that is about strength right there.
I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm really not. It's not as easy as it looks, because if you actually, when you take people out to a major league field and you see how far the throw is, you have to have momentum on your side. I think the initial reaction was,
Yeah, that is kind of
when
crazy.
did you start doing that?
I mean, this is a beautiful play.
He's moving the opposite direction
Make that play.
and then threw it backwards. Oh, I've never fielded before, ever. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just trying to fucking figure this shit out on the fly here.
On the ground.
Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Got him. Man, what a play.
Tally 2 hits, tally 1 run batted in. Okay. Can do. Am I the first up?
The Yankees an early lead here in game 2.
Oh no.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And that's a double.
Perfect. Perfect. I just need one more hit.
That's a base hit as a
There it
run
is.
scores.
Beautiful stuff.
Now Jeter to the right side, under the glove of Veras. No throw, and it's 4-0 Yankees in the second.
What does it take for a team to sweep the World Series?
Martinez down the right field line. Grand slam.
I think it takes a confident team. I think it takes a very, very good team. I think it takes an experienced group. And I think it takes a group that never gives up, whether you're behind or not. And the 98 team had all those qualities.
Into center field, well hit. At the track, at the wall. A 3-run home run for Scott Brocious. And just like that, the Yankees take a 5-3 eighth-inning lead.
We won in 98. I wouldn't say it's a feeling of relief. It was a feeling of satisfaction. It was a feeling of, this is where we belong. This is where we should be. And then right after that is we have to win again next year.
Brocious fittingly with a throw, and the Yankees have done it again. Number 24. They are the world champions of baseball in 1998.
Good teams, they don't sit around and pat themselves on the back and talk about what they've accomplished. They think about what's next. Our group always thought about the next year. I mean, guys weren't walking around wearing World Series rings into the clubhouse because that didn't mean anything to us anymore. It was now, what can we do next?
Yeah, right. All right. Well, that's pretty sick. This is quite cool. I'm now in 99, but what I'm going to do is open some of these packs. I want to open these ones. I want to get the 1 million stubs, which would be fucking very cool. I'll go with these ones first. I'm just going to go with the pitcher. I don't really need him, so I'm just going to sell him. Do the same thing. I've seen a couple of people speed 99 steal. He might be useful, so we'll just do that. We'll go another one. I will just select this guy and I'll keep him. We'll do this one. I'm going to select this guy because I think it's the only guy I don't have. I've got another hitter captain. Oh, this is hitter captains. Never mind. I want Byron Buxton, but he's not in here. Left field, pretty good hitter. Might have to go with him just for his fucking hitting, which I am going to. Yep, Legends Live Series AL West I'll do. Honestly, I might go with him just for his 99.99. I want pace. Yep. He's a fucking great fielder too. We'll do this one. We'll do all the choice packs first and then we'll jump in. I've already got that guy. Who's better out of these two? Probably this guy. His fielding is absolutely fucking incredible though. His fielding, I'm just gonna go this guy. Just for his fielding. We'll save him, we'll put him in later. I've got this guy here. He actually looks pretty good, this guy. He is a second baseman. His defense is fucking poo, but look at that batting. Like you'd nearly go into DH. I might leave these. I'm gonna open this. Give me 1 million stubs. Try again. You would. Try again. Wow, what a stitch up. Okay, let's open these. Okay, so they were all poo. We'll do these balling as a habit ones. That one wasn't very good. And that one is not very good. We'll leave these. These aren't very exciting. And that will do for this episode. So, if you liked the episode and you want to see more storylines, you want to watch the rest of the Derek Jeter storyline, leave a like, subscribe, look at the graph. Look at the graph. Look at the graph. That's how many of you aren't subscribed. You need to press that subscribe button right now for more exciting content like this. I hope you're having a good day. I hope I've kept you entertained for 15-20 minutes. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.